Hey, Nissan Hakosuka lovers. It's my favorite Japanese classic car. It's probably my favorite Japanese car in total because I don't really like the modern ones so much. Anyways, yeah, this is a awesome classic car and they can put all sorts of wheels on there. So I just thought I'd show these things. I have a resin model of this actually by Ignition. Yeah, those are, I think, the SSR wheels. Those are TE37s, I'm guessing. But anyways, let's look at this free coffee promo that came by Wonda. There it is. So that's nice that you know what coffee it is. It would be nice if they wrote what it was, but I think they share this base with other models, possibly. Maybe that's why they don't do that. There's a screw holding it in the front, and that little black thing is holding it in the back. Alright, so the wheels, yeah, I mean, they're okay. They are rubbery, by the way, because this is a pullback toy, and the motor doesn't work. This is a dead pull. Oh, there, it got stuck on something. Nope, it's got stuck again. Alright, well, I don't care. I don't play with these things. Someone actually seemed to have glued this to something. Or, I don't know. There's a flat spot in residue. Maybe it leached out something out of the tire. Anywho, the body is actually like a metallic flake plastic. It's quite interesting. But I don't see any of the weird swirly lines that I see in like Gundam model kits. So it's actually nicer than a Gundam as far as this plastic goes so far. There's a little door handle there. The panel cuts are really tight, thinner than this toothpick. That little body crease. And then they got this right. The Hakosuka only has fender flares on the rear tires, not on the front. And they even have indication of the bolts holding it on. The molded in bumper is painted silver. A little indication of that little decoration on the side of the body. And nope, no front marker. But they have this thing where the S logo is, and then we have a blacked out window, looks like. And molded in bumper, silver up here. Nice grill texture, very fine. And look, the GTR is legible, that's cool. And whatever logo is in there as well. And then silver for the headlights looks alright. Ideally it would have been all black here and then silver, but I guess you could add paint there pretty easily. The little vents there, and then the turn signals are there. Okay. Yeah, some venting here. This side looks alright. The rear window, okay. There's probably the fuel filler door. And then the rear wing is molded in, although it's not really a flat edge. And then we have red for the taillights and the GTR logo here. A little bump for the lock. Yeah, I guess that's supposed to be the license plate, that tab. And they even got the rear backup lights here on the bumper. So we gotta remember, I mean, this was free when you bought like a can or two of coffee in Japan. So it's really nicely done for a freebie. I like it. It's really funky, this metallic plastic. I'm really surprised I didn't get this earlier, but I found it locally. Well, so we gotta swap out the wheels. I'm not gonna go with JDM wheels. I already have some other Hakosukas with the Watanabe F8s and stuff. So I actually have some old wheels from the Alfa Romeo Tipo 33 Stradale. Maybe it's not Stradale, but Tipo 33. Let's see if I can get that tab out of the back. This could be problematic. Come on, come on. Yeah, that tab is really in there. I am pulling it forward. Wow, this will be sad if I can't actually get this thing apart, but I think that tab is really long. It's possible this is glued in place. No, it's not. I can see the black wiggling. Oh, there we go. Oh no, look, it is glued in place. I wonder if that was done by these guys or if the previous owner maybe modified it or something. I don't know. Why would they go through the effort of gluing it when it's such a long tab? Alright, so there's the metallic plastic again. So I gotta lose these wheels. In fact, I'm just gonna lose the motor and probably use putty. So this got a weird side motor thing where you gotta undo both sides. Unlike Chorokyo with one tab, this has two. There we go. And then the whole front axle is trapped, so I gotta twist a wheel off. Right, it's a knurled axle, by the way. You know, I guess I could maybe I could probably swap in a different motor. So here's a Cherokee motor with the axle clipped off. Should be the same size. Yeah, it is. Oh, but I can see, well, I don't care. So I see a little color. No, that does bother me. I'll be back. So I'm just using poster putty here to mount them. Got the JDM camber going there, on the rears at least. The front is steering. And I went with the gold, color for these guys. Alright, let's look at a few other deformed Hakosukas. So here's a regular street one. Nice details. There's tampo printing even on the bumper. This is from the Jay's Tipo collection. So you'll see the cabin's much higher on the Cherokee there. Here's the 4-door version, and it's got some sort of, I forget what that PMCS is. Actually, I don't even know what it is. But this actually came with these Watanabe wheels on it, and that one's got Steelies on it. Okay, some collector's book thing. I don't know. I bought all these loose, pretty much. Yeah, I think I bought all these loose. This is a racing version with the headlight covers, and this is from the 70s sports car set. And this is a 4-door also. And that one just has black steel wheels. This one I have 3D printed wheels. I printed these myself, and this is the racing version with the headlight covers. And it's from, I don't know what that's from. Maybe could have been a Skyline set or something like that. But then again, that's number 22, so I'm not sure. And the last one is a van, or station wagon as Westerners would call it. And these are 3D printed wheels. I think these are actually for Volkswagen Golf. I think these are like Schmidt wheels, maybe, I forget, but I don't think they're JDM wheels. Maybe they are JDM wheels. Alright, well anyways, there are my Hakosukas in cartoon shape. They're all Cherokees except for the subject we're talking about today, and you can clearly see the roofline is a different type of deformation, and it also has equal sized tires, whereas Cheros have the giant rear tires. Right, so it's different, that's for sure. I went and added some black paint to the front there in case you didn't pick up on that. Actually it looks like a 60s Camaro. Yeah, that's interesting. It looks very much like a Camaro to me, the way they've proportioned it. What do you guys think? Okay, well, thank you for watching today, and we'll see you in the next deformed Skyline video.